Alright folks, welcome to the Besides the Norm podcast. I'm Scuba, we're here with Monk.
What's happening?
You good? You good?
Amazing, like.
You were a wee bit ill earlier actually.
I was ready to die earlier, but I'm good.
I'm ready to die, I feels a bit steep.
No, it's factual, like, it's all factual.
That's cool. So we've got Cody Feechan in. You done a wee live performance a wee while ago.
I did, yeah.
You were under the impression there was only one, so you kind of...
Wasn't very prepared for it, but aye.
Well, that's alright, that's alright.
That's Sean's fault.
Yeah, true.
These things usually are Sean's fault. We just like to blame Sean, that's what we do.
I love that we've got 3 years to studio and we're just like shitting on him all the time. So, Sean's a fucking useless. I can't even sing.
So, how did you feel it went?
It went not too bad. If I was a bit more prepared, it would have been a bit better, I think, hopefully. But
At what point did you decide in your life that you wanted to become a musician?
I've enjoyed doing music like my whole life. I've been brought up like my dad plays guitar, he sings. So it's always been something that I've wanted to do. But I never really had the confidence to do it. But up until a few years ago, sort of got a wee push that I needed, and I basically got into doing like the gig scene and things like that, which I love doing, and it's just something I've always wanted to do. Yeah.
I take it you must have went to loads of gigs with your dad and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I've been to
so
loads,
eventually that's kind of picked up and...
between like local gigs and big gigs, like my dad even played in a band as well, so we go to a lot of his gigs as well. So yeah.
Have you done band work and stuff yourself, or has it just been kind of
just
solo?
all myself, solo, yeah.
Solo acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
You were recently on the Riverside show in Glasgow.
Yeah.
How was that experience? Who actually gets in touch with you for that? Is there like a researcher that kind of first starts to get in touch with you for that kind of thing?
Someone I know had already been on the show, so he had contacts through that. So that helped get me onto the show. But no, it was an amazing experience. It was really good. It's different, but I'd love to do it again. It was amazing.
Did they sit you down for an interview and stuff like this?
Sort of had a brief chat with you before I actually started. But no, I never had an interview. I was just like playing live on the show. But sort of, as I say, they got up here before it, spoke a wee bit about yourself and things, but that never got played on the actual.
Oh, right.
Show. It was just the performance that got played.
So it was no sort of like you can go to the seat and sit down with them and stuff like that.
No, nah.
That's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Aye, you'd think they're trying to show off musicians. Talk to them a wee bit.
Oh, well, that's...
See what we do. We let them do 3 songs, generally better than Sean does, and then we speak to them for a wee bit.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Some acts do, they get interviews, but no, them more, do they?
Aye.
Yeah.
It seems a bit cheesy sometimes that people that just kind of get you in to perform and then kind of no talk to you about kind of certain things and stuff, but it's a bit mad. But you've done gigs all over Scotland, I take it, so far?
Done like sort of local gigs, more like Kirkcaldy, Glenoffice, Perth, Dunfermline. I've no got as far as Edinburgh, Glasgow yet. So.
What about, are you sort of like hitting like mere open mic nights and stuff, or are you sort of able to get sort of offers for gigs?
Yeah, offers for gigs I've been getting, so actually it's been good. Just recently I've not had as much. I'm trying to sort of get my head down and write a few more songs and that. But I've been in contact with somebody through in Glasgow, so hopefully it'll sort of get more over that way. Yeah.
Well, you think as well, like obviously being on the Riverside show, did you get a lot of offers for gigs and that?
Yeah, that really helped. Well? That sort of boosted. I got a lot of sort of emails and that to get gigs around this way, which was good.
And you done the Silverburn Festival as well?
I did, yeah.
What was that like? That
was good as well, aye. I done I opened up the day, I done a wee set. It was a good experience, really loved the day as well, so it was a bit busy, it was bra. I done the Glen the year before as well, it was really busy, it was bra, aye.
Is this a thing, do you do the Glen thing? No. Used to, aye.
I don't think it was
a couple of years ago actually, done it.
Yeah. Can't remember. Is that the one you were on about? The Glen Fest thing?
Aye, I done it a couple of years ago, aye.
Yeah.
How do you sort of... That was like a dairy
I reckon if anybody's going to hear what Sean was saying.
Yeah, I've not got a microphone. I can't even defend myself.
I know.
Exactly, that's why I keep doing it.
That's perfect. So, what would you say sort of are your musical influences?
I would say I like quite a unique voice, like something a bit different, like Janis Joplin. I'm a big fan of her. I think she's amazing. Just that really rough sort of Pink as well. I think she's got an amazing voice. Into Foy Vance, you heard of him?
Who's that?
Foy Vance.
Foy Vance.
I'm a really big fan of him. I like a lot of his songs, so
I'm going to check that
he's
one
a
again.
he's a really good musician, like brilliant.
This is generally the point of the show where Stephen nods as if he kens the people that the guests.
I didn't know this time. But
this time he's admitted that he doesn't know that. So I'm proud of you, Stephen.
There you go. And this is I'm learning shit now, man. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at these things.
I've checked a few. I've checked a few due to people listen. Fuck.
What? Could you go through that whole thing again, please? Is that possible?
When guests are on and they start telling you their influences, do you go and check them sometimes?
I checked the Blackfield Brides. If that's
Did you?
that's you're
That's the
terrible.
worst example of who you would check as well.
I
We
want to
were
see what
openly calling them all sorts, and that's the one you go and check.
I thought I'd check it out, see what it was like.
What was it like?
Fair enough. What was it like, What was it like?
It's shite.
Have you heard the Blackfield Brides before?
I never that.
No.
It's like kind of like extreme heavy metal stuff, man. Maybe not extreme to some people, but.
I think heard it.
So what's your plans the next few months?
Basically, my main plan is to get my head down and write some new songs. I've got a few gigs coming up, but my main plan is basically just to write new material and that. Then hopefully from next year I'll get out a bit more and get more gigs. Yeah.
So have you done any recording before?
I have. At the start of the year I was doing Edinburgh at Slate Studios and I've done a few recordings there.
I've
Which
heard
was
the
good.
Studio was like good place.
For like 2 minutes ago, I think.
2 minutes ago, roughly. So have they been released?
I released just one of them. That's what I released. I think it was 5 or 6 songs I'd done all together, but it was just one that I'd released. I'm hoping next year to get back into the studio and get more recordings done, and then I'll release them.
Was there something wrong with the other recordings that you just kind of kept them back, or were you?
I wasn't 100% sure on them, to be honest
Right.
with you. There's a few that was no bad, but I didn't feel happy with putting them out, to be honest. So
The songs or the
That's
recordings?
a bit of both. I don't know.
I know a lot of musicians struggle with their songs after a wee while.
Yeah.
They'll write it, they'll like it, and then after a wee while they'll go,
Ah.
you like that song much anymore? And
Yeah,
then
I was like that. So that's why I'm mainly the new try to get my head down to write new stuff. I've been doing the same songs a wee while now.
they're good songs though. They seem to be
Good songs, aye.
From what I heard.
There you go. I was going to ask you about the kind of process behind writing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been, how long have you been performing these songs that you've done today?
What ones did I do now? The first 2 I wrote them a couple of years ago, and the last one I had done, I just wrote that this year, just a couple of months back, that one was written.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it a fairly quick process for you to sort of go through the songwriting process and then figure out what melodies you want to use and stuff like that? And
So I go through different stages. Like I might go through a few month period where I'm writing constantly. Then I'll go through maybe like 5 months, 6 months. I didn't write a thing.
Right.
But when I do get into the writing process, I just sit on my guitar and I maybe can do a few chord patterns or things. Then just sort of bring a melody into it and start writing lyrics. But when I do get into the process, I find it quite easy in that. But it's just getting into it sometimes.
This is a part that I've got no idea about. Writing guitar, I don't understand how that happens. Do you just play it and see what happens?
Pretty much, aye. Just
Then-
play about and see.
are you talking about the idea and like when you're doing like music classes and stuff, you have to write the
You have to write the notes
within
and
the
stuff,
notes and
aye.
stuff like
No,
that.
I
No
didn't.
idea
I
how
wouldn't do
that happens.
I'll just play and see what comes out.
It's probably the best idea to play beat ear like if you're
Aye,
doing that.
play it here. It's a personal
Play
job.
beat ear.
Doesn't matter.
Definitely. But I just want to thank you for coming. That's
That's all right,
much
thank you.
appreciated.
Thanks very
Thanks very much.
Perfect, thank you.
I see you sinking further each and every day. I try to save you from heartache, but I see the tears are falling down your face. I see strength, I see wisdom. A man too proud to simply ask for help. I see through you, I know you will. When I look at you, I see a version of myself. You read the words of a lyricist man. You made a vow to the verses one by one. And you stayed true, it was part of the plan. Which is more, you are a man, you've won. You walked away, and I don't know why. Please come back, it hurt me inside. When you said goodbye, you're miles away, and I see you sinking further each and every day. I try to save you from heartache, but I see the tears are falling down your face. I see through you, I know you will. When I look at you, I see a version of myself. You walked away, and I don't know picture perfect in black and white. I feel used, I